What's going on, guys? It's the Cowboy, King of Entertainment, and I'm back with another video, and I'm going to make this really quick. I just watched Rise of the Planet of the Apes that came out in 2011 as I get ready to watch Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and I'll be taking you guys through each of the series, the movies in the series, should I say. And the funny thing is, I thought it was 3 of them and realized when I went to watch this one today that, oh wait, there was 3 already, so this will be the 4th one coming out. So anyways, let's get this thing going. So the story for Rise of the Planet of the Apes was really good. A guy is a scientist trying to come up with a cure to cure Alzheimer's or dementia, and end up creating this thing, and it was really done. The story was excellent. Number 2, my expectations. I seen it back in the day. I knew I really liked it, and I thought it was crazy as a striking resemblance of COVID, where it started somewhere, a guy got on a plane, and it made it spread all over the world. My expectation is still held up as good as it did back then, so that was great as well. And as far as the entertainment, it was great. I can't complain. They did a great job. The special effects was good. It just was put together really good. I really definitely liked it. And so for that, I'm going to give my overall score. Honestly, I don't have much to complain about. This thing is going to get a 9. It held up great. Good movie. Great science fiction. So now we're going to go on to the next movie, and I'll probably watch that later on today or at some point. Alright guys, just watched Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and I'll get right into it. The story was pretty good. It was interesting. It's pretty much I guess it's 12 years later, and pretty much the apes didn't think there was humans left, and long story short, spoiler free, it's kind of like a civil war. So you've seen the trailer. It's pretty much the apes against the apes, and it was kind of cool. I think the first one was definitely better as far as story, but this was a pretty good continuation as far as my expectations. I totally forgot they even made this movie. I thought it was only 3 movies, and so this was probably the missing one that I didn't realize that actually came out. So my expectations was good. I thought it was a good continuation, so it definitely did meet my expectations. And as far as entertainment, it was pretty good. It had action, way more action than I thought. It was, you see the trailer, so it got guns involved. So, it was definitely entertaining. Story was pretty good. They put it together really good. It was a solid movie, but I still feel like the first one was a lot better. So this one, in this, realm of this storyline, I'll give it an 8. Alright guys, so the War for the Planet of the Apes was pretty good. It's pretty much 17 years after the beginning movie, and it's pretty much like a war. So it's the humans versus the apes, and that's pretty much it. I thought it was a good story. It was a good story arc, and I really did like the story. Now, to get into my expectations, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't see the trailer for this in so long, and I just knew the title of it, and I knew pretty much the basic premise, but it definitely lived up to my expectation, what I wanted it to be. It didn't exceed it. I think it was pretty much spot on what the movie should have been for as far as what I thought it was gonna be. All right, guys, now as far as the entertainment, it had it all. It was, it was action-packed. The story's pretty good. The people who they casted, like, it continued where it left off. It was pretty good. Can't say nothing bad about it. I definitely enjoyed it. It was really entertaining. Now, as far as overall, I'm going to give it an 8. I think it was a pretty good movie. It didn't knock me, off my feet or anything, but it was really good to the point pretty much in this series of Planet of the Apes movies. So it definitely made me want to see the new one that comes out in 2 weeks. So I can't wait, and it's going to be epic. So yeah, gonna give it an 8. Alright guys, the moment I've been waiting for is to finally see the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So this is gonna be epic because I got to watch all 3 of the previous movies relatively in a short period of time, and so now it's time to check out this one. So let's see. So I'm back at my favorite movie theater, the Regal, in Warrenton, Pennsylvania. Look at this place. It's epic. So Sandy got a large popcorn and large drink because they give it to you for your birthday. And look how cool it is. You got a big screen down there. It's cool, but 4DX. Alright guys, let's get to the story. And I want to say I'm so happy I watched all the movies, and this movie was clearly the second best movie of the series. This movie was actually the best movie I've seen this year, and today is May 11th, 2024. So I know we got some other movies to go, but anyway, let's get into the story. This story was cool, man. Spoiler free, but it's pretty much about the apes taking over the planet for the most part, as you see in the trailer, and there's humans there, and it's one clan of apes that got captured, and they're pretty much trying to break free. That's as much as I can say, not to spoil it, but the story I really liked, and I'm gonna give the story the twists and turns. Man, I think I'm gonna give the story actually 3 kicks. All right, that was a miss. Yes. Alright guys, let me not leave out the 4DX experience. It was pretty dope. They pretty much gave you everything you could think of with 4DX, besides the smell never happened. But the tickler was there. When things happen, it hit your feet. The smoke was coming out during big explosions. Water was splashing on you constantly. It had a lot of water in there, which I wasn't expecting. The seats moved so crazy. I swear I feel like the 4DX had upgraded their seats with the movements. It was crazy rocking. The pressure points hitting you in the back. The compressed air shooting from the side of you. Like, it was really epic, and it definitely did take this movie up another notch. So I have to give the 4DX part of it definitely the thumbs up for that. And honestly, this was so good, I will give it 2 thumbs up. Now, my expectations after watching all 3 movies and then seeing this movies was pretty good. But I will say this, there took it up a notch from something that was unexpected. So for that reason, it did exceed my expectations. I thought that was pretty cool. And so for that, I'm going to give it 2 kicks. Guys, we come to the moment of truth. Entertainment. It was really entertaining. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I always wanted to know more. They had some twists and turns. Listen, this series is probably one of my favorite series. Just the way it starts, and it reminds you of the whole COVID thing, and to where it ends up. Like, it literally starts from the beginning when the world is normal, and then 4 movies later, the world is overrun by apes. Like, that's pretty cool. But the movie itself, it had everything you need, from story to action. It was great. And honestly, I'm going to have to also give entertainment 3 kicks. Yes. Yeah. So this is very hard for me because I do feel the first one is better. Like, the first one, just the story of it, the way it went, was better. And this one, I'm having a hard time it being on the same par. Like, it had everything you needed to be on par with the first one, but I think the story of the first one was just like, whoa. But this one was almost the reverse, and you kind of got that whoa. Oh man, I don't do halves, because if I did a half, I would do an 8.5. So I do wholes, and I want to give it a 9, but then it will be the same as the first one, and I feel like the first one is a little bit better. Ooh, man, oh man. But it was so good in the series and where it built up. As a movie, I think I have to give it a 9. I think I have to. It was really good, and to where it took the series was it was good. So I'm also gonna give it a 9. So guys, with that being said, subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week, daily videos. Subscribe. So thank you guys for watching. It was really cool to watch all of these movies and put the review together in one nice bundle for you guys. I got more content coming, so thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And with that being said, and now, your mama knows.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man.
And now, your mama knows.